Mr. Baxter's Learning Channel is your place to be. Take a look, your place to be. Good morning, boys and girls. It is Thursday, April the 30th, 2020, and we are going to do a little bit of math today. Today we're going to be looking at Eureka, Kindergarten, Module 5, Lesson number 8. All right, Eureka 5.8. All right, now, normally when we are doing our math, we start by ringing our bell, getting those good vibrations going out into the universe so that we can get our minds freed up so that we can receive this knowledge. But today is Thursday, and as a part of our Golden Isles Elementary School Virtual Spirit Week, today is Thursday Dance Day. So we are going to get our minds going by getting our bodies going. All right, you with me? Let's go. Let's see if I can do it. Is this what the kids do?
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric, baby, when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way you rock it, so don't stop.
Happy Thursday, boys and girls. I hope that a little bit of dance movement got your blood flowing, got your brain going, and got you ready to rock a little bit of math with me. All right, remember I said we're going to be doing Eureka, Module 5, Lesson 8 today, okay? We're going to be continuing looking at some team numbers. So, let Mr. Baxter catch his breath, and we're going to zoom in and we're going to figure out where we're going and how we're going to get there. All right? Let's take a look. All right, today, guys, where we're going, or what we're going to be learning is I can count to find how many, right? It's math. So we're going to be able to count to find how many, right? And we're going to be looking at our teen numbers. Now we know that those numbers are between 11 and 20, right? 13, 14, that's why we call them our teen numbers. Now we know where we're going to be going, what we're going to be learning. Here's how we're going to get there. Let's zoom in a little closer so you can get a good look at what we'll be doing today. It says how we're going to get there, or the way that we will show what we know, boys and girls, is I will use 3 things, okay? We're going to use 3 things today. Number bonds, that's 1. Objects, okay, like counters. So be aware you're going to need something to count today. And 3, we're going to use our hide 0 cards. So if you've made those hide 0 cards, please make sure you have those handy today so that we can be looking through them. And we're going to use these 3 things to count, say, and write our teen numbers, okay? So that's where we're going, and that's how we're going to get there. Now, let's back up a little bit, and I'm going to get us warmed up by doing some say 10 push-ups, because you know we have a very important way of counting our say 10 way. That's the way we can count 11 through 20, and that way we remember each time that there's a group of 10 and then some ones left over, right? So we have 10, 1. 10, 1 is, you see? 10, 1 is 11. So then we say 10, 2, 12, 10, 3, 13, 10, 4, 14, 10, 5, 15, 10, 6, 16, 10, 7, 17, 10, 8, 18, 10, 9, sneak that ring finger up there, 10, 9 for 19, and then 10, 10, or 2 10s is our number 20. Awesome. Now, what we said today is we're going to be using number bonds, objects, and hide 0 cards, right? So I need you to get 20 objects. So go ahead and push pause, go get 20 objects, and then come back and push play. Go. All right. You got your 20 objects? Awesome. So Mr. Baxter is going to look at a number over here. I'm going to move my magnet, and we're going to make that number. Now, you guys can go ahead and get yourself some 10 frames. But we're going to talk about another way that we're going to be counting. We know that these are called 10 frames. So I know I'm using my teen numbers, and each teen number has a part of 10 in it. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up my top 10 frame. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We want to keep them all the same color. 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Now, we're going to move this magnet through our teen numbers, okay? Let's see if I can zoom it in just a little closer so you guys can see what Mr. Baxter's doing. There we go. That way you can see the teen number we're talking about on our hundreds chart. All right, as we move our magnet, what number comes right after 10? That's right, it's 11. So I want to show this on our 10 frames. 11 is a group of 10 and 1 left over. Now, we also said we were going to show this using number bonds. So quickly, can you guys draw yourself a number bond? Number bond we know has a whole and 2 parts. All right, so take a look here. I see 10 as one of my parts. What's my other part, guys? 1. You're exactly right. Now, 10 and 1 walk together to make what number? 10, 1 is 11. You got it. So we've used our objects. We've used our number bonds. But remember, we said we're also going to use our hide 0 cards to show this number. So we know that the number 11 has the number 10 in it. We see it here with our number bond. It also has the part 1. If we hide 0 with that 1, we see the number what? 11. Have we checked all our boxes? Objects, number bond, hide 0 cards? Great job. Let's try another number. Let's see if our magnet hops to this one. I see a 1 and a 6. All right, so I need to erase my part, and I need to erase the whole. We're going to keep the part 10, right? Because we know each of our teen numbers has the part 10 in it, but we need to add some more. I see 10 and 6. So I need to count up and add some more for my next part. Count with me. I already have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. Now, look here. We've got 10 as one part. What's my other part? Right, 6. I see my other part is 6 because I count the objects in my 10 frame. And then 10 and 6 are going to go together. We can do it our say 10 way. 10, 6. We can look at our hundreds chart. 10, 6 is going to be the number 16. And we can simply count 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So please write the number 16 in your hole. Awesome. Let's try one more together, and then we're going to look at your seesaw activity today. Uh-oh, sorry. We forgot our third step. We've done it with our number bond. We've done it with our objects. We also need to show this with our hide 0 cards. So I see, as my number bond shows me, I have one part of 10. I have another part of 6. If I hide the 0 with my 6, what number do I see? Oh, let me get my shadow out of the way. I hide the 0, and it's the number 16. Great job. All right, we're going to hop our magnet all the way to this number right here. I see a 1 and a 9. All right, so I'm going to erase this part. I'm going to erase my hole because we've got to make this number now. All right, let's use our counters. I see a 1 and a 9. So the 9 tells me how many extra 1s there's going to be. We already see 6. Let's count up to the number 9, okay? 6, 7, 8, 9. Sweet. Good job. All right. So now, take a look at our 10 frames. How many objects do we have? 10 and 9. So I need to fill in my number bond to match. I see my part 10 right here, but I need to add this part, right? This part is 9. So I need to write in a circle with a line to make a pretty fine 9, right? Good job. Now, we know 10 and 9 go together to make the number 19. We can say 10, 9, or we could count our objects to check. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 10, 9 is 19. Awesome. This is how we write our number 19. This is how we make it with a number bond. Now let's show how to make it with our hide 0 cards. We see the number 10 in our number bond. That's one part. We see the number 9 in our number bond. That's another part. 10 and 9 go together. When that 9 hides the 0, it makes the number 19. Great job. Awesome. Way to go, guys. All right, now I want to show you something very quickly before we jump into our seesaw activity. You can draw these numbers using your objects also, okay? But I want you to try to draw them in a 5 group. Now let's think about that, a 5 group. It's going to be 5 on top, 5 on the bottom to show our number 10. All right, so let's do 19. Let's draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now look, there's my part 10. Now I'm going to draw another 5 group to show the next part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. See how with my drawings I've represented my objects, so we don't always have to have our 10 frames or some objects. You guys can use crayons or markers or pencils to draw your object if you don't have any, okay? Just make sure you're matching your parts, drawing 10 to show this part and drawing whatever other ones, like 9 here to show this part, okay? Great job. All right, let's take a look at your seesaw activity today, okay? Your seesaw activity has you doing some of this same stuff. You're going to be making team numbers with hide 0 cards, and we're going to be using number bonds to represent those team numbers, okay? So let me get all this stuff put back away. And we will get the computer up here. So go ahead, you may be pulling up Seesaw if you like, or just go ahead and watch with Mr. Baxter and you can see what you'll be doing today. All right, we're gonna angle down. All right, can you see that? Angle down and zoom in. I think that's what we figured out. Angle down, zoom in. All right, there we go. Sweet. So look, first thing we're gonna do together is our story problem. All right, the story problem today says, Peter drew a number bond of 13 as 10 and 3. So we're gonna go ahead and do Peter's number bond. I'm gonna put a P here so I know that that's Peter's. All right, so we're gonna put 10 and 3. Now, what does 10 and 3 go together to make? Well, it showed us right here in our story that it was the number 13. So I can finish that in my whole. 10 is one part, 3 is the other, and it works together to make the number 13. However, Bill drew a number bond too, but he switched around his parts. So instead of having the part 10 right here, he put the part 3. And so he switched his parts around. But does that change the whole? No. No matter which one we say first, 3 and 10 makes 13, or 10 and 3 makes 13. Now I can put a little B over the top of that one so I know that this one's Peter's and this one's Bill's. Now, down here, in this pink box, they want you to use your drawing tool to draw a picture as 13 things as a group of 10 and then a group of 3. So I'm going to choose to use the magic marker. I like to come over and pick the red dots, and we're going to do, remember, I'm going to try and do it in a 5 group, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's my group of 10. And then I need an extra group of 1, 2, 3. There's my group of 10, my group of 3, which shows my 10 and 3 to show the number 13. All right, once you've done that, move over and go to the second page. On the second page, you're going to be using the move tool, okay? We're going to move dots right here to show the number. All right, so you're going to be looking at the number right here. There's the number 11. So we're going to move these dots to make this number. And then I'm going to have to use the move tool to move the number over here to hide the 0 to make the correct number shown. We're going to do this one together, and I want you to try these 3 on your own. All right, so first things first, I'll move my dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. So that shows my 10. And now I see the number 11. I need to add one more. We know 11 is 10, 1. So if 11 is 10, 1, which number do I need to grab over here to hide 0 to make the number 11? 1. You're exactly right. I drag the number 1 over here. 1 hides the 0 to make the number 11. I want you to try these on your own. You've got the number 18, 13, and 15. When you've finished, go to page 3. All right? Page 3, we are going to be drawing this number with a 5-group drawing. So that's why I wanted to show you how to make the number 19 with that 5-group drawing. So what I would do is grab your magic marker tool. You can choose whichever color you want, but we're going to show the number 16, which we know as a 10. All right, 10 and 6. We're going to draw that as a 5-group to show the number 16. All right, so count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's my group of 10. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to show the 10, the group of 10, and the 6 ones to make the number 16. Now down here they've given you boxes to put the dots in, but I want you to try to make the number 12 on your own. When you get finished with all 3 of these pages, click the green check to send it to Mr. Baxter. I cannot wait to see your work. All right, we're going to zoom it up a little bit and take one quick look at the learning target and success criteria to see if we accomplished what we were doing today. Where we were going was I could count to find out how many, and we were talking about our team numbers. We also decided how we were going to get there was to use number bonds, objects, and hide 0 cards. Take a look. Number bonds, objects, and our hide 0 cards. We accomplished our goal, guys. I appreciate you guys being here with me in the Digital Baxter Beehive. I appreciate all the hard work that you continue to do. Happy Thursday. Remember, it's dance day. I can't wait to see you moving and shaking. Baxter, out.